living God is present over here to bless you and me, to heal you and me, to prosper you and me. A very beautiful word as we're going to read from Revelation chapter 7 from the King James Version Bible. Here it is speaking about 1,44,000 Jews. After these things, I saw four angels standing at the four corners of the earth, holding the four winds of the earth, that the wind should not blow on the earth, on the sea, or on any tree. Then I saw another angel ascending from the east, having the seal of the living God. And he cried with a loud voice to the four angels, to whom it was granted to harm the earth and the sea, saying, do not harm the earth, the sea, or the trees till we have sealed the servants of our God on their foreheads. And I heard the number of those who were sealed 144,000 of all the tribes of the children of Israel were sealed. Of the tribes of Judah, 12,000 were sealed. Of the tribes of Reuben, 12,000 were sealed. Of the tribes of Gad, 12,000 were sealed. Of the tribes of Asher, 12,000 were sealed. Of the tribe of Naphtali, 12,000 were sealed. Of the tribe of Manasseh, 12,000 were sealed. Of the tribes of Simeon, 12,000 were sealed. Of the tribe of Levi, 12,000 were sealed. Of the tribe of Issachar, 12,000 were sealed. Of the tribe of Zebulun, 12,000 were sealed. Of the tribe of Joseph, 12,000 were sealed. Of the tribe of Benjamin, 12,000 were sealed. Great multitude of Gentiles. After these things I looked, and behold, a great multitude which no one clothed with white robes, with palm branches in their hands, and crying, who sits on the throne, and to the Lamb. And all the angels stood around the and the elders of the four living creatures, and fell on their faces before the throne, worshipping God, and worshipped God, saying, Amen. Blessing and glory and wisdom, thanksgiving and honor and power and might be to our God forever and ever. Amen. Then one of the elders answered, saying to me, who are from? And I said to him, Sir, you know. So he said to me, these are the ones who come out of the great tribulation and washed their robes and made them white in the blood of the Lamb. Therefore, they are before the throne of God and serve him day and night in his temple. And he who sits on the throne will dwell among them. They shall neither hunger any more, nor thirst any more. The sun shall not strike them, nor any heat. For the Lamb who is in the midst of the throne will shepherd them and lead them to living fountains of waters, and God will wipe away every tear from their eyes. Amen. Loves you and me. He is our living God. Amen. This was Revelation chapter 7 that we read, 144,000. And we saw the great multitude of Gentiles. God bless you. Amen. Amen.